Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a tutorial on this makeup look right here. It's very festive and dramatic and I hope you guys like it. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so for today's look, I'm going to be using the NYX Nude on Nude eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to first start off by applying this nude eyeshadow all over my lid to set my eyeshadow primer. Now I'm going to take this shade and apply it in my crease. This is going to act as our transition shade before the transition shade. And this just really helps everything to blend nicely and as a gradient. So now I'm taking this light gray and applying this in the crease as well, like I said, as a transition shade. And now I'm going to take this medium gray eyeshadow and apply this into the crease. I'm going to use this to define my crease, and I'm also applying it in the outer V and blending it out super well and going back in with my precise brush and just making sure the gray is super pigmented and blending all of that out again, just to make sure everything is nice and smooth and gradient. Now I'm going in with this black eyeshadow and taking an eyeliner brush and lining my crease with it and also defining the outer V and blending that out, of course. So now I'm just taking some cream concealer and applying it all over my eyelid. I'm cutting my crease again all the way across my eyelid and taking it out into my outer V, kind of creating a wing, and it actually turns out really cool. And this is the first time I tried this, so it's definitely not that hard, but it does take a lot of patience and slow movements, because if you try and go too fast, you could ruin the whole eyeshadow look. So definitely take your time, and here's just a time lapse of me doing it again on the other eye. And now, as you can see, I'm going back in with the eyeliner brush and the black eyeshadow and just redefining that line where I cut the crease. And I also lined it underneath, and I'm just kind of flicking it out just to help blend the colors together. Now I'm going into this Stila palette and going into this super light gray, silver, shimmery kind of eyeshadow and applying this all over the concealed area of the eyelid. And I really wanted something silver, but I wanted it to be white at the same time, so this was the perfect eyeshadow for that. And I'm also applying it on my brow bone. Now it's time for face makeup, and I'm taking my go-to primer and foundation that I use in almost all of my videos. If you guys watch my tutorials, you know I use these products almost all the time. And that's just because when I find products that I really love, I tend to not use other products. I just use the same products all the time. So I'm blending out my foundation with my brush, then my beauty blender, and I'm going into concealer, the same cream concealer from my Crown 30, my Crown concealer palette, and just applying that on the center points of my face, my under eyes, and blending it out with my beauty blender. Now I'm going into my Milani face powder and just taking the little pad that comes inside of the powder and just applying that all over my face. Now I'm going back to the medium gray eyeshadow that we used and applying this on my lower lash line and blending it out from inner corner all the way past my outer corner to meet it up with my outer corner where I cut my crease, so that all just kind of blends together. And I'm also defining the lower lash line a little bit more with the black eyeshadow and my eyeliner brush. Now I'm moving on into the eyes, lips, and face palette, and for bronzer I'm going to mix this shade and this shade together, which I'm also going to use the last shade that I pointed at for my contour. But for bronzer, I'm mixing those two shades together and just bronzing my entire face. You guys know the drill with that. And I just kind of sounded like Mandy MUA, which was Not intended, but oh well. That's what happens sometimes, you know? And still using the same palette, I'm taking this shade and using it for a blush, applying it on the apples of my cheeks and blending it out into my bronzer. Now I'm taking the Revlon Colorstay black eyeliner crayon and lining my tight line, which gives our eyelashes a more full effect. And I'm also lining my lower lash line. This is just going to make our eyes more defined and smoky looking. And now I'm going into this Maybelline Big Shot Mascara, which I'm obsessed with. And I start at the base of my lashes and just kind of like wiggle it out to the ends of the lashes. And I do 2 coats on the top and 1 coat on the lower lashes, and voila! Now I'm going into this Forever 21 eyeshadow palette and mixing these 2 shimmery shades together for my inner corner highlight as well as my face highlight. I wanted a white highlight, but I didn't want it to be too white, you know what I mean? And so I wanted to mix it with a little more of a gold toned highlight, so it gave me the perfect highlight, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. For lips today, I'm going to be taking this Moon Love USA lipstick in the shade Cream Wine. It's not red, it's more of like a cranberry red color. It's gorgeous and it's just what I was looking for this look. I love how it turned out. And I also took a tissue and some powder, and voila, you have a matte lip. And now I'm going into my Make It Last setting spray from Milani, spray in my face, and the look is complete. This is how it looks. I'm obsessed! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. Leave a comment down below telling me what kind of video you would like to see next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!